A sprint review is held at the end of the sprint to inspect the increment and adapt the product backlog if needed. During the review, the Scrum team and stakeholders discuss what was done and any changes that were made to the product backlog during the sprint. Attendees collaborate on the next things that could be done to optimize value. This is an informal meeting rather than a status meeting, and the presentation of the increment is intended to elicit feedback and foster collaboration. This should last only 4 hours at most for 1-month sprints. For shorter sprints, the event is usually shorter too. The Scrum Master ensures that the event takes place and that the attendees understand its purpose. The Scrum Master teaches everyone involved to keep it within the time box. The sprint review includes these elements. Attendees are the Scrum team and key stakeholders invited by the product owner. The product owner explains what product backlog items have been done and what has not been done. The development team discusses what went well during the sprint, what problems it ran into, and how those problems were solved. The development team demonstrates the work that it has done and answers questions about the increment. The product owner discusses the product backlog as it stands. He or she projects likely target and delivery dates based on progress to date. The entire group collaborates on what to do next so that the sprint review provides valuable input to subsequent sprint planning. Review of how the marketplace or potential use of the product might have changed, what is the most valuable thing to do next, and review of the timeline, budget, potential capabilities, and marketplace for the next anticipated releases of the functionality or capability of the product. The result of the sprint review is a revised product backlog that defines the probable product backlog items for the next sprint. The product backlog may also be adjusted overall to meet new opportunities. Up next, we'll discuss the sprint retrospective.